Smith from Pea Green Physio, and today we're showing you different ways of treating the ITB. Now, trigger point release is a fantastic way of getting those little knots within the ITB and within the muscle that attaches to the ITB. And these little spiky balls are a fantastic way of getting into those trigger points and releasing them. Choose a size that works best for you. I'm going to use a yellow one today. It's about the right size for me, my size. What we're going to do is we're going to line our side. We're going to target first the TFL, this little muscle at the front, and then we're going to go into the glutes, and you can even go down to the ITB. With trigger pointing, again, it's quite sore. You want to get to a point where it gives you a bit of discomfort, but you can relax onto it so that the muscle will release around the actual ball. If it's too sore, you'll just fight it and cramp up and it won't release. You'll just irritate the trigger point and actually make your pain worse. You need to be able to relax. It takes about 2 minutes to release the trigger point, so you've got to be patient. You've got to spend a little bit of time on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to line the side. I'm going to come back to you. You're going to line your side. Propped up on your elbow is the best way. What we're going to do is we're going to place the ball into that TFL. So the bottom leg a little bit straighter. I'm going to get the ball and position it right on the TFL, which sits just under the iliac crest, to the back of that hip bone, but just above and in front of the side hip bone. It sits in that portion there. That's where we're going to place the ball. Move those balls out of the way. Just placing the ball in the TFL and put your weight down into the ball. You might want to arch back just a little bit so that your body weight comes down and into the ball. And you're going to stay there for a couple of minutes. Okay, that's one. What we're going to do is the glutes. You bend your knees a little bit more this time and place the ball under your butt. You want to find the point. Roll around until you find the point where it hurts. You'll find it will be quite sore, and that the weight of your hips come down onto the ball, so the ball is pushing up onto the trigger point. You'll know when you hit it because it's sore. And rest. You do with your knees up, and you have your body slightly up, so you've got more body weight going down onto that ball. When that eases, keep going and keep looking for more trigger points. So rolling around the glute, find the trigger point and push. So I'm letting that weight sink down onto the ball. Wait for that trigger point to relax and ease. You can also do it down to the ITB itself. Again, find a point where it's sore. It tends to be mid-ITB, it tends to be in the middle of the band, halfway down the thigh. So just find the point where it's sore and relax. Just let the pressure of the leg and the hip drive down onto the ball and relax. Again, waiting for about 2 minutes for a trigger point to ease. And that is how you trigger point ITBs.